Good morning. This morning we are going to talk about motivate and spearmint. Yeah, and I'm trying something with there. Okay, so we're going to talk about motivate and spearmint. So the free oil this month is Motivate Touch. And I love, can you guys still see my picture?
I can.
Okay, good. Because I took it, the pictures aren't going to be in the screen. You'll just see my screenshot. But then I thought, oh, I wonder if they can see me. And so
We can see both.
who knows what I'll do in silliness when I can't see myself. So get ready to be entertained. Okay, so I love the touch rollers. I love roller bottles, period. I love all roller bottles because they are so easy. They're just so easy to use, and they're easy to carry with you, and they're small. And so I love roller bottles, and I love when they put the Motivate Touch, put it in a touch bottle. I actually like having the 5 milliliter and the touch, because Motivate is a really good oil to diffuse. And we're going to talk some more about that. But to take with you and to apply, then the touch just makes it ideal. So the touch is what is the free product this month. So the ingredients in Motivate are peppermint, clementine, coriander, basil, yuzu. Yuzu is in a couple of different blends, but I have no idea where it comes from or what it does or anything. Melissa, rosemary, and vanilla bean absolute. And the vanilla bean absolute is it's in Citrus Bliss, and I think it's what gives it just that added extra twist that makes it that it's so yummy. So, and they're in a couple of different oils, but a couple of different blends, but I know it's in Citrus Bliss and in Motivate. So Motivate is the oil of motivation. So if you are, excuse me, feeling stagnated, or you feel like you need to be fired into action, it will foster confidence to follow through with one's creative inspirations and intentions. It also imbues a warrior-like spirit. Some days we need to feel like a warrior, don't you think? And strengthen individuals to face adversities and challenges. It is especially helpful in times of weariness and discouragement, when one has lost the energy and motivation to complete important tasks. It encourages individuals to work through their feelings of gloom, weariness, and hopelessness, rather than slipping further into that. Then it can confidently reassure you that you do have the courage to face another day. So, but I don't want you to think that you can only use motivation when you're really discouraged. If you just you get up and you're just moving kind of slow, excuse me, moving kind of slow, put on some Motivate, and it will just get you moving. If you got a project that you need to get done, or weeding that needs to be done, heavens, maybe this is what I need to do. I'm doing this today so that I will use Motivate and get out in my yard and do more weeding, because my yard is awful with the weeds. So it can be used on any kind of a day. But the negative emotions that it will help you overcome are weary, discouraged, stagnant, gloomy, lacking motivation, unable to press on. The positive properties, if you want to feel motivated, encouraged, hopeful, energized, and confident, Motivate is your oil. So the primary benefits, you know how I told you last week, I think that Laura Jacobs comes up with 3 words for each oil. So her 3 words for motivate are motivating, energizing, and believing. Believing in yourself, believing that things are going to turn out okay. So those are 3 really good words to keep in mind when you're thinking about motivate. It promotes feelings of confidence, courage, and belief. It counteracts negative emotions of doubt, pessimism, and cynicism. It creates a positive environment, and it gives your day a boost. So, well, and I'll tell you this when we get into the next things. And I'm pretty sure that's the last slide I've got on motivate. So I'll go back to this. So some of the ways to use it are just on those days where you just think, oh, I can't do this. I can't keep carrying on. I can't, you're really apprehensive about something, then put on motivate. You can, if you're feeling like that, I would diffuse it and put it on. And I usually put it on just my wrist, put it on your pulse points. I put it on my wrist and over my heart. Sometimes this one smells really good, so I'll put it like perfume. But it will promote feelings of confidence, courage, and belief, and will help you become a more positive and inspired you. If you are feeling like, do you ever have days where you feel like, okay, nothing is going right, and just what's the next thing to go wrong? I had a day like that on Saturday, and just one thing went wrong, and then another thing went wrong, and then another thing went wrong, and it just kind of kept on going. Well, motivate can steer you away from the negative emotions. And if you feel yourself going really negative, then get tea tree and put it on your wrist. And that helps block and stop the negative emotions. If you are feeling pretty negative and your vibrations are really low, you can also put a drop of Melissa on your thumb and then put it against the roof of your mouth. To me, it tastes awful, but it will switch it on a dime when I can feel myself sinking down into that dark place. Melissa on the roof of my mouth will stop it. And motivate has Melissa in it. And so diffuse it and put it on, and it will help you with that. If you need a boost of confidence before a performance or a speech or an athletic event or whatever, then you can put it on. You can put it on the collar of your shirt. I would probably put it on. I was going to bring it and I didn't, but I've got some diffuser bracelets that you can put it on that. And then when you need it, you can just take a whiff of the diffuser bracelets, and it'll help give you the self-assurance. It can help you stay motivated and determined so you complete your projects. Do you guys ever have a project that you get started and you get pretty far into it, and then for whatever reason, you just stall out, and then it just is not there and not there and not there? Well, motivate can help you get going so that you'll complete your projects. I've probably got, 5 years worth of projects to do that. Bella, come here. I'm going to let my granddaughter say hi to you too, because you'll like seeing her. This is Bella, and she lives up in Utah. Come here. Say hi.
Hi, Bella. You're cute, Bella.
She is cute. I've got 3 granddaughters here this week, and it is so fun. So if you are doing anything that you need confidence in, then motivate is a good one to do, whether that be a sporting event, whether it be, I'm trying to think what I know you guys are involved in but anyway, anytime you need some confidence, then that's what you can do. So some other uses are, if you're feeling confusion or overwhelm, inhale or apply it under your nose, on your forehead, the back of your neck, or over your heart. And it will help overcome the confusion and overwhelm. Hi, Christy. I'm so glad you could join us. Mental fatigue and exhaustion diffuse it or apply to the temples and back of the neck. If you just feel like you're stagnated and depleted, then you can put some on your hands and inhale it, or put it on the back of your neck. If you've got digestive issues, the peppermint in it will help soothe your digestive system. So you can apply over the abdomen on pulse points at the bottom of your feet. If you have if you have a chronic condition where in certain situations you find it hard to breathe, Motivate will actually help you with that. You can diffuse or apply it to the neck and chest. And if you've just got aches and pains, you can apply it to the affected area. So my husband calls it, after you've eaten, about an hour after you've eaten lunch, then some days then you just start feeling, oh, I need a nap, and getting tired and everything. Waylon calls those sinker spells. So if you're having a sinker spell, put on Motivate, and it will help get you energized so that you can keep going and go on with the things that you needed for your day. It can also, the touch is really useful to help a child get in the right mood to do their homework, or and roll it on the bottoms of their feet or on a shirt collar. With children, it's also really good to give them the confidence. It's not just to focus on their homework, but if they're having a sporting event or if they've got a big test, put some Motivate on them before they go to school, and it'll help them do it. So there's possibility of skin sensitivity. With the touch, you shouldn't have a problem with that because it's already diluted. If an oil has touch in the title of it, then it's already diluted. It does have citrus in it, so be careful. Don't apply it someplace that you're going to have it be exposed to sun. So you can just be aware and be careful of that. Okay, let's talk about Spearmint. Spearmint is one of my favorite oils. I use it a lot. It's a plant that can grow 11 to 40 inches tall. I have a hard time imagining a mint. It would have to be a bush or something to grow 40 inches tall. That's pretty major. So, but it says that it can. It's used, is used in breath mints and toothpaste, all sorts of things like that. Spearmint is a milder form of peppermint. So for children, or if you've got sensitive skin or sensitive nose, spearmint is a good alternative. It is the oil of confident speech. So it inspires clarity of thought and confident verbal expression. It encourages inner clarity about one's personal convictions and opinions, and then assists individuals in translating inner clarity into words. If I need to have a difficult conversation, or if I'm doing a presentation like this, I put a couple of drops in my hand and then just put it all over my throat, and it does help. Today was going in such a way that I thought, oh, good grief, I'm going to make an idiot of myself on Product Spotlight. So I put on some spearmint, and it has helped, because I'm mostly making sense and only a little bit not. So, excuse me, one of these days this cough is going to go away. Spearmint also assists individuals in becoming emotionally clear about what they want to say and then saying it. It can help individuals access their inner light and convey that light to the world with clarity and confidence. So if you have a Fear of public speaking, feel timid, holding back opinions, inarticulate, use spearmint. Positive properties, if you want to feel confident, articulate, communication, clarity, and courageous, then use spearmint. The top properties, they're just, I'm going to just let you read them because you can read them faster than I can say them. But so it's got a lot of different, it's got a lot of different properties that it will help with. So anyway, it's really good for those. Some of the primary benefits are it speeds wound healing, relieves spasms, a disinfectant, carminative, that this morning I can't remember what that is, but there's a bunch of oils that are that, and relieves stress. Let's see if I can Google carminative really quick. As soon as it comes up, then I'll think, oh yeah, that's what that is. So naturally it's taking, you know how Google usually comes up just super fast? Well, it's not, oh, here it is. It will relieve flatulence. So that's a legitimate reason that you would want to use it. It has a relaxing, cooling effect on the brain, so it can remove stress from your cognitive center. And if you get yourself less stressed, then you will also if your brain calms down, then you won't be as much stressed, and it will just help you a lot that way. It also can help when you have head tension, or if you need to focus and concentrate. It's great for if your stomach is kind of churning, you can apply it over the abdomen or take in a capsule. If you've got bad breath, put it on your toothbrush before brushing your teeth and swish and swallow a drop with a drop of water. If you've got skin blemishes or sores or scars, you can apply a little bit to the area of concern. It can help you focus. It's great to use. I use peppermint quite a bit in baking more than cooking. But I think Geneva probably uses it in cooking a lot too. But it's great to add to desserts, drinks, or any other dish you want. But just start with 1 drop. It's not as strong as peppermint, but it is still pretty strong. So check out, like I say, I did spearmint within the last 6 weeks. So check the handout that I sent you then. I'm not going to send another handout about spearmint. If you weren't on that call and want the spearmint handout, then text me and I will send it to you.